Hey, it is Tamara. It is Wednesday around 6, and I'm here. It's Wellness Wednesdays, right? Yay! Thanks for joining me. I have been a little MIA the last couple of weeks. Honestly, I've been so busy that I had so many things going on. So I apologize for not being here, but I'm back. So tonight, I kind of wanted to go over, talk about the specials that doTERRA has provided for us this month because they're amazing and awesome and definitely worth taking advantage of. There's a couple of new holiday items that released on the 1st that are available now. And again, they are limited time only. So make sure you get them while supplies last, right? Because once they're gone, they're gone. And then we have coming up in January, we are going to do a 30-day cleanse in here. Love you to participate with us. What I will do is put up because I can't add photos or anything while I'm doing this video, but I will put up in here the steps to follow for the 30-day cleanse and the things that you will need so you can get your order in this month so you can have everything and you're ready to go by the 1st, right? So let's talk about all the awesome, hey Maribel, specials that doTERRA has for us this month. And the first one is Clove. Clove is the product of the month. That changes from month to month. It is when you place a 125 PV order on your loyalty rewards, best way to order because you get so much back for that. And you can get it for free, right? You put 125, you order your things, say you order your Lifelong Vitality, order a couple of oils, it's going to equal about 125. And then the Clove will get put into your shopping cart there for free and shipped to you. And it's the big bottle of Clove, the 15 ml, right? So Clove is amazing. It has one of the highest antioxidants amounts in it for you. It is great for so many things. I'm going to read from, I have a whole bunch of notes on Clove, but I'm going to read from the Advanced Oil Magic book. So the main properties are analgesic, anti-infectious, anti-parasitic, antiviral, and antioxidant. It has eugenol acetate, and B-caryophyllene are the chemical constituents in it. It is considered a hot oil, and what that means to you is that you need to make sure, and when you use it topically, that you dilute it more than you would any other oils because it can have a real warming effect to your skin, kind of a tingly sensation. It is really good to help your circulation, and so if someone has some circulation that's not like it should be, it's a great oil to use. Again, just use it very diluted on your skin, okay? You can use it all 3 ways. You can use it topically, aromatically, and internally. It is great to support your thyroid. It is great for oral health. It'd be a great one to add if you do oil pulling. I couldn't think of the word. Oil pulling. It's great to use for that. It's just really good at helping to cleanse the bacteria out of your mouth. If you have a tooth that is sore, maybe it's a bad tooth and it needs to come out, right? Clove is a really good one to use. Put your finger on top of the Clove bottle and then kind of dab it on your gum. It will kind of sting for a little bit, but it will numb it so that it really helps with pain. It is great if you are trying to quit smoking, okay? You can make toothpicks, make some little toothpicks, because a lot of times when you smoke, it's all that hand-to-mouth thing, right, that you're so used to. And so a lot of people will switch to toothpicks or they'll switch to gum. Hey, buddy. Did you make a pumpkin? Awesome. This is the pumpkin that Winston made at school. Isn't that awesome? Thank you for showing that to me. Keep that away from Max. I like it. And it has your name on it. It says Winston. Uh-huh. It has the little pumpkin stem.
I did.
You did it. I know. It's very cool. Those are the eyes. Uh-huh. And the nose and the mouth. Oh, squeeze you. All right, we're going to put it right here. Can I put it right there so I can see it? There it is. Winston's pumpkin. Yay! All right, so toothpicks, clove oil. Hey, Candace. you take your toothpicks and put them in a glass, like small, shallow bowl, right? And drip your clove oil a little bit, kind of roll them around in there, and then let them dry, okay? And then you can put them in, whatever you carry your toothpicks in, right? And it's really good to, number one, because it's good for your teeth, right? It's good for oral health. It's just really good for somebody to chew on. It helps to curb the cravings of wanting a cigarette. So great if you're trying to stop. For antioxidant benefit, you can use it internally. So I would put it in a veggie cap. I would not put a drop under your tongue. Ow. Don't do that. So in a little 2-piece veggie cap, put 1 or 2 drops in there, and then add a little bit of avocado oil or coconut oil or whatever you have in your kitchen. Olive oil works too. And then take that. It's great to help your liver detox. So you could use it either on your liver detox point. I'm not sure where that is, but I will put up a chart that shows you where that is. And then you could also rub it over your liver. Again, make sure that it is diluted heavily so that you don't get that little tingly feeling. It's also really good for those achy joints that don't like to close or that maybe get swollen if you're reading between the lines, right? So it's really good for that to help relieve pain for that. It's kind of got that warming sensation. So Mary Bell said, how to use it for your thyroid. I have that in my other notes. Let me bring that up. Good question. All right. So, I know I have something in here that says what you can use it with. Okay, so for metabolism, it's also great for your metabolism, right? To really help it work like it's supposed to, so it's not so slow as you get older, right? Middle age, it's lovely. So for both of that, for the your metabolism and your thyroid, you can apply it topically, diluted, again, heavily diluted, over your thyroid, or you can use it internally in the little 2-piece veggie cap. So either way, I do have a couple of thyroid support blends, and I will put those in the comments. Again, I can't put any pictures or anything like that while I'm doing this. What else? You can also, if you don't have clove, the spice, you could use that. Tonight I actually made a roast in my Instant Pot, and it called for making like a ranch dressing mix, right? So like all the herbs that you would use to make ranch dressing, right? And I didn't have any dill. I had dill seed. I didn't want to use dill seed. I wanted like the crushed up parts, right? I didn't have that. So I used a drop of my dill oil. It smells amazing in my house. I haven't eaten it yet. It's still cooking, but it smells really, really good. So that is, you can use your clove in place of your clove spice when you're cooking. Just remember that 1 drop is probably plenty for just about everything. There is a little chart that I know that I believe it's in this group. If you search, I'll just put it in the comments. I know it's kind of a conversion thing. So if it like calls for a teaspoon of the dried herb, and then it says how much to use of your essential oils. So, but you can use it that way. What else is on here? Great for brain support, to support your immune system. Again, you can use it topically or on the bottoms of your feet, right? Because the bottoms of your feet have the toughest skin. And so it's a really good place to apply any oil that might bother you otherwise, that your skin might be sensitive to, right? All right. So we're going to say that on clove. So clove, you can get free between now and the 15th when you place a 125 PV order on your Loyalty Rewards card. So super nice. It's a great oil to have. All right, so the next one then is, we're going to go with Melissa. Melissa, usually there's an oil every month that is 10% off, right? And this month it is 20% off, which is awesome because Melissa is one of the more expensive oils. The reason that it is more expensive is because it comes from the lemon balm plant, right, which seems to like grow everywhere, but it takes 66 pounds of lemon balm to get enough essential oil to fill one of the 5 ml bottles. So 66 pounds of plant material. So it takes a lot of plant material, and it can only be harvested 2 times in the year. I think it's 2 times in the year. And it has, once it's harvested, it has to be distilled within 5 hours. Otherwise, it loses a lot of the medicinal properties that you're looking for. So it's kind of a labor-intensive oil. Takes a lot of product for a little bit of yield. I want to say it's probably the one that the product yields the least amount of essential oil. And so that's why it is a little more on the spendy side. But it is 20% off, okay, this month. It is an oil that you definitely want to have in your arsenal of essential oils to keep you healthy. So let's see, in the book here, it says, Melissa, smells really, really good. It can be used all 3 ways again, aromatically, topically, and internally. The main properties are antibacterial, antidepressant, antiviral. It is a nervine, and it is soporific. You can use it like any oil. I would dilute it on your skin, right? You're just lessening any chance of skin sensitivity. You're also lessening the amount that evaporates out of the air, and you're making the absorption rate better so that you're getting more of those great benefits. So it's really good for supporting your immune system, any sort of infection that you might have going on, anything like that. If you get those little cracks on the sides of your lips, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Some people get them, some don't. It is viral. Melissa will stop that in its tracks. Just put your finger, on the top of the bottle, do one of these, and then kind of dab it on there. It does not taste good, okay? It's not that it tastes bad. It just doesn't necessarily taste good. The essential oils, when you use them in your mouth, like when you use frankincense on the roof of your mouth or anything like that, there's no sweetness. And so they're kind of earthy tasting. Imagine that. They come from plants, right? So they're just not as tasty as you want them to be. Have a glass of water, drink the water, it's fine. It's really good to help if you are having some depressed feelings or some anxious feelings and things like that. Melissa can really help to turn that around so that your mood and your mental thought process is better, okay? It is great for when you have, again, for your immune system, if you've got some cough, kind of like a barking cough that just won't go away, and sometimes you cough enough that it's really hard to get your breath in, you know what I mean? And it's also really good to add to your lavender, lemon, peppermint during the spring and fall. If you suffer from, the itchy eyes, the watery nose, the hacky cough, all that stuff, right? That comes with all the pollen flying around and kind of the seasons changing. Melissa can be really beneficial to add to your lavender, lemon, peppermint mix at that time. So you could add it, you could use it, you can make a roller bottle, roll it on the back of your neck, your pulse points, bottoms of your feet. You could use 1 drop of each of those in a little veggie cap and take it. You could use in a shot glass, you could use 1 drop of each in there, shoot it down with some water, whichever way you want to use it, right? It is also really good if you have a hard time sleeping, going to sleep, like you just can't seem to shut your mind off. Great to add to your diffuser. That is one I have not tried in the diffuser. I think I might have made 1 blend with it. I don't have a hard time falling asleep, so that's not an issue for me, but for some people it is. I know that. So I will put some of these, there's a recipe here for a anxiety relief diffuser blend and so I will put that in the comments when I'm done. But Melissa is awesome for so many things. It really helps to, it kind of packs that extra punch. It's kind of like adding frankincense to something. Frankincense being that enhancer oil, just kind of makes everything work together. The other oils work together really good. And Melissa kind of does the same thing. So it is great to use if you have to go make a speech somewhere or you have to talk in front of people. That is not my favorite thing to do. I can do this because I can't see you, right? I can't see anyone that's watching. But if you had to stand up in front of a bunch of people, Melissa could be your best friend for that. What you're going to want to do is put it, drop in the palm of your hands, rub it together, big breath in and out, and then massage the rest on the sides and the back of your neck. And that will really help to just kind of calm those feelings of nervousness that you're having, and any sort of tension that you're carrying and that kind of thing. It is really good for tension. So again, if you carry tension in your shoulders and your neck, you could put a little bit with some lotion or some coconut oil and massage that on, or have someone massage it for you. It's always nicer when somebody else does it, right? It helps with those dry patches some people get on their skin that are itchy, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Again, read between the lines. Melissa can help with that. So add that to like an unscented lotion or some carrier oil, coconut oil, whatever you want to use, and massage it in. All right. If you feel your equilibrium is off a little bit, like maybe the room is spinning and you haven't had anything to drink, Melissa to the rescue, right? You can actually put your finger on the top kind of thing and dab it behind your ears on that bone that's behind your ear. And that will really help to have those symptoms go away. So it is great support for your memory, your cognitive health, especially helping with mild memory problems associated with aging. That is why this is my best friend. Seriously, you have no idea. It is great for supporting your liver and your gallbladder. It promotes healthy liver function. It supports healthy cellular function, particularly in the breast, ovaries, blood, epithelial tissues, brain tissue, and colon tissue. Promotes healthy cholesterol levels and blood sugar levels. It is great to use with grounding blends, just to promote emotional well-being, right? Sleep environment, all that stuff. So you could add a drop or two of Melissa to your On Guard, right? To help your immune system work optimally at its best, to really be fighting off anything that might be flying around in the air, or that somebody brings home, or that somebody coughs on you, all that kind of stuff. Already talked about adding it to your lavender, lemon, peppermint. It is great for your skin, so you could add it to your moisturizer or your cleanser. Great for detoxification. It helps to promote the appropriate amount of cooling of the body, like when you are done working out, right? And you should be sweating some, if not profusely. That would be me. And so you can use this to help if you don't sweat very much, because sweating is very beneficial for you, right? That's how it's ridding your body of the toxins. So if you don't sweat very well, Melissa might be something that you want to add to your routine when you do work out, so that you can sweat like you should and get rid of the toxins that you've just kind of moved around in your body, right? It can help with being overheated. It does help to open the pores for cooling of the body. So yeah, it is great for nervous system support. And actually, I'm going to put this one in the comments. For local nervous system support, you can do a roller bottle. Come on, there we go. A roller bottle of lemongrass, frankincense, and Melissa. You could put a little bit of marjoram in there if you wanted, or even petitgrain, and then top it with fractionated coconut oil, or whatever your oil of choice, your carrier oil of choice is, and then put that on your pulse points to help with nervous system support. All right, so Melissa, 20% off. It is awesome, awesome sauce. My tip on getting the more expensive oils, say like frankincense, Melissa, blue tansy, yarrow palm, any of those that are just a little more on the high end of the cost, is to make sure, number one, that you're ordering on your loyalty rewards, because you're going to earn points back, kind of like frequent flyer miles, right? You're earning points back on what you're spending. And then you can in turn use those points to get free items. So if you save your points up, you could use them to get a free frankincense or free blue tansy or free yarrow pom or free Melissa, right? This month, though, to get the 20% off, you would have to pay for it, but that's a huge savings. It's definitely something that you want to have. There's also something called the Melissa Challenge, and I will put some of that stuff in. Where's my paper? I will put some of that stuff in the comments. It's kind of like a 30-day challenge that you can do. I've done it, found it very super beneficial. I'll put this on here so I remember to put this in the comments. You take your Melissa, and the very first day you start it, I set a timer on my phone, because every hour for 12 hours, you are going to put your thumb on the top of here, and you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to push the thumb to the roof of your mouth. Have your water ready, because it doesn't taste good. It's not bad. It just doesn't taste good. It's just earthy tasting. And you're going to do that once an hour for 12 hours. So I started at like 6 a.m. and finished at 6 p.m., right? And then every day after that, for the rest of the 30 days, it's just one time a day. I chose to do it in the morning. You could do it at night, whatever works best for you. Again, the thumb on, and then on the roof of your mouth. What I really noticed for myself was all the connections that your brain was making with everything were like so much better. So way less brain fog, better memory, better cognition. I got a lot of stuff done. All that, it was amazing how much it helped. And I didn't do it just for 30 days. I actually did it, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 months, where I just put 1 drop in there. And then I got really low on my Melissa, and so I was like, I'm going to slow down. But I did. It is totally a worthwhile thing to use. You can use it daily. Like I use my frankincense, one drop under my tongue, morning and night. You could do just one. You could do your little thumb push to the roof of your mouth of Melissa. So that is something you could use it for. Melissa, 20% off all month long. So between now and the 31st, you can get that. Super great oil to have, though. Definitely. So many benefits to it. Okay, and then the 200 PV promo that we've had the last couple of years, which is awesome, is frankincense. So if you place any 200 PV order, it's about $200 order, you will get a free frankincense. That's like a $70 value that you're going to get for free. The order can be any order. So it can be like if you don't have your own wholesale account yet and you want to get started this month, and you buy, one of the new starter kits, which is definitely the way to go, because it waives that $35 fee that you have if you want to just buy a couple of oils. And it has it's a 200 PV. Then you will get a free frankincense on top of that also. It could be an LRP order. It could be a retail order, though friends don't let friends buy retail, right? Because that's really not the best way to do it. Just throwing that out there. But any order, any 200 PV order, you will get free frankincense. Now, if you are buying gifts this month, or you're out of things and you've got quite a big order that you're going to do, and say it's like, I don't know, $400 or $600, and it's 400 or 600 PV, you can get up to 4 free frankincense this month. So what I would do if you're doing a big order is split it into 200 PV increments, because every 200 PV order you place, you will then, up to 4 times, you will get a free frankincense. So you could do, two 200 PV orders, or 4 200 PV orders, and you'd get either 2 frankincense or 4. Okay, that's my tip on that. So frankincense, king of oils, amazing oil, super duper helpful for your nervous system. Really good for if you bump your head. If you have a kid that plays sports and they knock their head into somebody else or against the wall or anything like that, frankincense is the one you want to grab, because it's very helpful. Let's see. So again, frankincense, you can use it all 3 ways: aromatic, topical, and internally. The main properties are analgesic, antidepressant, antiseptic, cytophylactic, and cicatrizing. I have to look that one up. I don't know what that means. Super great emotionally in your diffuser, so aromatically, right? It's really good at leveling out your emotions. Hey, Rhonda. Super good for just kind of calming you down if you're having a really bad day. A lot of people use it that meditate, that do yoga, because of that. It kind of gives you that Zen-like feeling. It is really good for cellular function. It is great for pain and inflammation that you might have. And it is really beneficial for your cells to live, do what they're supposed to do, and then die off, and your body to get rid of them like they're supposed to. Because that buildup of those cells that die off and then they stay in your body is not good and can cause some major health concerns. And so frankincense is definitely your best friend. Frankincense and pink pepper together are amazing for your breast health. Talking to the women here. That is something that you definitely want to use. You could make a roller bottle. You could make repurpose an empty bottle that you have and put equal amounts of frankincense and pink pepper in there, and then put a little bit of carrier oil or your unscented lotion in the palm of your hand, add a couple of drops of that, and just massage that into your breast tissue. Super great way to help support yourself. Okay. I have other notes on frankincense. Hang on. And the difference between, so our frankincense has 4 different varieties in it, come from 4 different trees, right? Where is it? Okay. There it is. The writing is so small. I need new glasses. Okay, so it has Boswellia carteri. It has Sacra. It has, I don't know how you pronounce that one, Papifera, and Ferrara species of frankincense. So there's 4 different kinds in there that give you all those medicinal properties that you want from that oil, right? It is also, the nice thing about doTERRA's frankincense is that they really care about the trees that we are getting the frankincense from, because too much over harvesting of them can actually kill the trees, and then that's not good for the trees themselves. But it also could disrupt the supply that we would like to have. And so they, doTERRA really makes sure that where they are sourcing their trees from, they are not over harvested, they are taken care of. If they need to rest, they let them rest. And sometimes, that may mean that we're out of frankincense, but for right now, we seem to have a good balance going on. So they really care about the plant matter that is providing this oil for us. So super great oil. Great for your healthy brain and nervous system. It is great for your oral health. It is great for your cellular function. Great for your skin. Great for your cell regeneration. If you've got any fine lines and wrinkles, or you've got any scars or anything like that, it's really helpful for that cell regeneration to help repair those. So it is, like I said before, it is an oil that I use every single day. I have a drop underneath my tongue in the morning and a drop underneath my tongue at night. Yeah. So that one, 200 PV order, any type of order, you can get it for free. You can get up to 4 if you do 4 different 200 PV orders this month. So those are all the specials that doTERRA has provided for us. Said before, we're going to do maybe I didn't say before, we're going to do a 30-day cleanse in January, and that involves the Lifelong Vitality. And I will put in the comments the products that you will need and kind of what we'll be doing. And we'll be posting about it in this group and stuff. But it does have the Lifelong Vitality. We like to do a giveaway in this group for the Lifelong Vitality, give you a week sample so you can try it and see what you think, how it benefits you. It does. The nice thing about the Lifelong Vitality, though, is you can purchase it, and if you feel like it didn't do anything for you, you can send it back. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So right there, 30 days guaranteed. So many benefits, you know, general wellness and vitality, antioxidant, DNA protection, energy metabolism, bone health, immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthy hair, skin, nails, eye, brain, nervous system, liver function, digestive health, lung and respiratory health, gentle on your stomach, and it does not contain any genetically modified material, and it is dairy-free. So super great product. Has your multivitamin, your omegas, and a cellular vitality complex. Definitely something to check into if you're not using it. Otherwise, we have a post in this group. If you type in the search bar on your desktop, it's on the left. On your phone, it's on the top. Just type in giveaway. It is the very first post that pops up. And what would be awesome is if you are already using Lifelong Vitality and you want to share the benefits that it has added to your life and you want to share that with us, that'd be awesome in the comments. If you haven't tried it, all you have to do to enter to get a free week's samples worth is type in "have not tried" in the comments, and that's it, and you will be entered. So because it's December, it's my birthday this month, I'm feeling like giving away all the things. We're going to give away 2 of these today. And so our 2 winners today are Vicki Palmer. Yay, Vicki, congratulations. And Gail Powell. Yay for Gail. So you will each get a week's sample of the Lifelong Vitality. And I will get that out in the mail to you. Then you can see just how awesome it really is. Make and takes classes. So we have on the 10th, Tuesday the 10th of December, we have a holiday gifts DIY. We're going to make 4 different recipes, some nice sized containers. And so there is a charge for that. It is just a charge for the supplies, and it's $25 per person. So if that is something you would like to do, I will put the link to the event in here, and then you can register for that. You can RSVP for that, right? And then the next one, I only have 2 this month because it coincides with like Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve, and I'm not going to deal with that, right? Because people are busy at that time. So 12/17 then is our next. It's not really a workshop. It's more of just a talk, a class, and educational. And it's on the business side of doTERRA. If you've ever been curious about how you can get your products for free, or maybe make a little bit of extra cash, or have a little side hustle, or even, you know, totally change over what you're doing and you'd like to learn more about the I can't even talk tonight, the doTERRA side of business, that is what it is on December 17th. Again, that's a Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. Both of those are in Stanwood at Saint Luxury Lashes. It's about 5 minutes off of the freeway next to Twin City Elementary. So I will put the link in the comments for those, and so you know that. I think that's all I wanted to talk about today. As usual, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, put them in the comments here, and I will definitely get back to you. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday evening. Make sure you take advantage of the holiday items that are still available. So those holiday items, they were available November 1st, right? Couple of them sold out, and then one came back. They got more in. So the ones that are sold out are the Serenity Linen Mist, the Lava Rock diffusers, and the cool little case, oil carrying case, the little box case. Those are sold out. The one that came back was the Holiday Peace hand soap with the foaming dispenser. So you can still get that. And then the 2 new ones that were released on December 1st, they weren't even available in November, but December 1st are the teas. Let's see. There's an immune booster tea, and it has an infusion of lemon and wild orange essential oil in it. It has antioxidant support. So the herbal tea ingredient has chamomile, ginger root, orange peel, licorice root, fennel, elderberry flower. It has great, powerful immune enhancing benefits. Really helps to coat and soothe your throat. And then it provides a really nice aromatic experience because lemon and wild orange, right? It smells really, really yummy. So there is an immune booster one. They come with 2 canisters. The other one is a soothing tea. 2 nice tin canisters, has the little, because they're loose leaf teas, and it has a cool little, it's like a long stainless steel with the holder on the bottom, and you put the tea in the bottom, and then you know, swirl it in the water, let it steep in the water, and then take it back out. So the soothing tea is infused with bergamot, essential oil, also lavender. And the tea has peppermint leaf, lemon balm, blackberry, chamomile, lavender, red rose, and orange. So this you can drink as part of a wind down routine before bedtime. It also has really soothing herbs in it, and it is infused with the essential oil to really have a nice aroma. So those are I'm super excited to get those. Those are available. And then the other thing that became available on the 1st is a really nice bag with a little doTERRA O on it. And it's the Yarrow Palm Travel Collection. So it's all 3 of the Yarrow Palm products. It is the Yarrow Palm oil that's in they're half size of what they normally are. So it's like a 15 ml of the Yarrow Palm. And then it is the Yarrow Palm serum. It's not as big as the one you can get by itself in January, right? Half size, but that Yarrow Palm serum for the rest of your body, right, from the neck down. And then also the complex, the Yarrow Palm complex that has amazing benefits for your immune system, antioxidants, your skin from the inside out, right? And so you get all 3 of those products in this cool little navy blue bag that also has room for roller bottles and more oils. And so those are both available. Again, they are while supplies last. You can order any of those holiday items any way you want to. If you order them on your loyalty rewards, best way to order them, because then you're going to earn some points back from them, is you have to order them at the time that you want it to ship. So most of the time with your loyalty rewards, you put things in there and then you have it, you know, ship on a certain date. And you can't do that with the limited time only products because they're only available while supplies last. And if you put it in there and saved it, when it was time to ship it, it may not be available still, right? So you have to process your order at the same time that you're putting them in there. So yeah, so they have all those holiday items. Be sure to check those out because they will go fast because Christmas is approaching. When you are getting stuff for gifts, if you're buying things for gifts, which is awesome, there's a lot of things that you can get for $10 and under. There's a lot of things you can get for $20 and under. Ship dates, you want to make sure that you order sooner rather than later because you know what the shipping is like around Christmas time. It can just be really hectic, right? So yeah, so just make sure that you get your stuff ordered so you get it here in time to give to everybody and share the oily love. That is all I have tonight. I will talk to you later, and I will make sure and put all of those things I said I would put in the comments. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye.